Your 3.9 GPA does not get you into OT school. I know that sounds wrong. Stay with me for a few minutes and I'll show you what I mean. More importantly, what does get you into OT school? Because what I'm about to tell you comes from someone inside the committee room, and it does change how you need to think. Here is what a GPA actually does in OT admissions. It clears the filter. Over 60% of OT programs have an average acceptance GPA above 3.5. That means you need to have strong grades to be competitive. That part is very real. But once you clear that filter, you're in a pool of applicants who have same grades just like you. Your 3.9 does not make you an obvious choice. It makes you eligible. And from that point forward, GPA stops being the differentiator. So if a GPA is not what separates acceptance from waitlist in the competitive pool, what does? Let me tell you. Depending on the program, programs typically take between 24 to 50 students. Many programs take more, some take less. Many programs receive 300 to 500 applicants per cycle. Most of these applicants clear the GPA filter. So in the competitive pool, the margin between accepted and rejected is often not academic performance. It's how well an applicant demonstrates the qualities committees are actually evaluating. Those can be professional reasoning, self-awareness, values alignment to the program, and communication. These aren't just soft skills. They're specific, observable, demonstrable qualities. And most applicants have no explicit strategy for showing them because nobody explained what they were. A 3.4 with exceptional demonstration of those four qualities can beat a 3.9 with a generic application. I've seen it. So let's make it happen for you. Professional reasoning is the beginning of clinical thinking, not just empathy, not just caring about people. The ability to look at a complex situation and reason through it with nuance and judgment. It shows up in your personal statement when you analyze what you observed in your hours rather than just describing what you saw. It shows up in your interview when you think out loud rather than coming across as recited preparation. Self-awareness is knowing who you are, what you bring, and where you need to grow. Not performed humility, genuine, specific, observable self-knowledge. Committees can tell the difference instantly. Values alignment is one that eliminates strong applicants more than any other criteria because nobody prepares for it specifically, but I'm going to tell you what that means. Value alignment means you understand what OT is as a profession, not the marketing version, the real version, the commitment to occupational justice, to client-centered practice, to the therapeutic use of self, to helping people participate in activities that give their lives meaning, including intimate, difficult, unglamorous ones. Committees are reading your application and asking, does this person actually get it? Not just getting what OT looks like from the outside, get what it demands from you in the inside. The applicant who can demonstrate that understanding clearly, specifically, and genuinely are the ones that get in. Whether they have a GPA of 3.6 or 3.9 won't matter once they're past the first set. And here is the most actionable thing I can tell you about demonstrating those four criteria in your application or the interview, because this is when most applicants can leave points on the table. Every piece of your application is an opportunity to demonstrate these criteria explicitly. Your personal statement. Position your readiness. Do not just tell your story. Your observation hours. Analyze what you observed. Do not just log time. Your letters of recommendation. Give your writers specific clinical observations to reference, not just a praise or a they came and they saw OT. Your interview. Reason out loud. Demonstrate self-awareness. Show genuine values alignment. When you build each piece with those four criteria in mind, the application will read completely different. Committees feel that confidence. And confident is the feeling that generates your acceptance letter. If you want to check out more resources on how to successfully create your OT application, come join us on OT Student Leveled Up. And if you want an opportunity to work with me directly, you can also do that. The link is in the description, so I'll see you there.